Hey friends, today we are going to be working on the Z4, specifically the mirrors. The mirror caps themselves are plastic, and over time in a hot southern sun, they're going to start fading, the clear coat's going to start bubbling up and peeling off, and that is exactly what has happened to this one. As you can see, the clear coat has bubbled up and started to flake off. And here is the passenger side, which is even worse. So I went online and I looked for some cheap mirror replacements. I also priced getting them professionally painted, and I didn't specifically search these out, but in my searching I found these, some carbon fiber mirror caps, and I'm like, you know what? For the price, 40 bucks shipped from China, because if you've watched other videos, you know I like testing out cheap China products on these cars. I figure, you know what? Let's do that first, because that is ultimately the cheapest option. So it looks like they cover the full mirror, so it's not going to look too bad, maybe? But who knows? We'll see. Let's put them on and see what they look like. So the first step is, of course, clean the mating surface. Anytime you're working with adhesive, you want to make sure that everything that is going to be touched by that adhesive is nice and clean. There we go, nice and somewhat shiny. Next, we want to clean the mating surfaces on the mirror caps themselves. Next, it was time to apply the adhesive tape. Now, I wasn't quite sure where the best places were to install this, but there were two small areas which looked like if this thing heats up and maybe stretches a little bit, they might peel up. So I made sure to put some tape there, and then I just found two big old flat surfaces and slapped some adhesive on that. I figured that should probably do the job. Next, I sprayed some glass cleaner onto the adhesive tape. This makes it so it doesn't immediately stick as I'm trying to move this thing into position. And since I forgot to press record on the passenger side, here's me doing the driver's side, giving it a nice rub down just to make sure it's nice and clean, and then we're going to slap this thing on it. And by slap, I mean carefully move it into position. It is carbon fiber, but it's also very thin, so I didn't want to risk cracking it. But it did go on fairly smoothly, didn't really have a whole lot to fight with it. This one, the tape did grab a little bit, so I did have to push it against it just a bit, but I was able to get it to essentially snap into position, and it looks pretty good. And here is the finished product, and I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. The fitment was actually pretty good. I think it looks great. I think being on a black car is really going to help it blend in a little bit so it doesn't stand out too boy racer-ish, but I think it looks pretty good. But that should just about do it for this video. I know it's a short one, and it's been a while, but hey, I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it won't be too long of a wait.